Welcome to Elemental Hypertech. I'm building the religions of each of the immortals, so that way as we move forward with these characters, we have a better understanding of what motivates them, what inspires them, right? Because our actions are based off our moral connection to the universe. So each of us have these filters in which we go about our day. And the immortals are no different. They have their own philosophies and myths because we're inspired by different things. We're motivated by different ideas, and we take in information off things that we're interested in. Like, what sparks your curiosity? What spurs your imagination? Have you thought about what implores you to explore, impress, express your creativity, right? Like, have you gone internally to find out what your urges are, your desires, your passions, and asking the question if they're in harmony with the laws, principles, and virtues of morality? And your morality is the evidence and compassion. And then, how do you wield and shield your will? A wide variety of things. That's what makes the universe novel and unique and different. Right? There's diversity everywhere. So we wanted to build this structure within the immortals as well, and to share with you the religions of each of them. So the first one is the material earth. That's what we went into that in great detail on previous videos, but maybe I'll read to you out of the book, the Gen Unity book, which is the third book that I've written and created with the meditation plates, the programmable matter, right? Because I'm one of the inventors of programmable matter using this technology of the elements of earth, air, water, and fire, and for the advanced, the wood and metal, right? And we've built them in a harmony within the body, the natural organic side of air, the mind, earth, the body, fire, the heart, water, the gut. And you apply these to the great aggregate of space with the local of time to create motion and meditation, to access things, right? With permission, not with aggression. Access keys, so to speak. This is what we're teaching here, so you can master what it is that you're interested in. So that's the material side, and I'll read about that just to share with you guys that religion, so you can build structures around the element of earth, which is going to be Saturn. So I'll be teaching you guys Saturn's religion, and then the next one would be the ethereal sky. So that's the element of air this time. And what we're going to do there is we're going to go into the aliens narrative, right? And knowing the narrative's filters, beginnings, and creation myths will aid you in discovering the why we have this trauma, pain, and suffering, the root cause, so we can manifest with intention the correction, healing, and generative process toward joy and purpose. Those type of concepts will be built within that narrative, and I've already written that too, and I posted that a while ago, and it's also in the Gen Unity book. So I'll read that to you as well, so that way you have a contrast between those two. And then, of course, the next religion would be the sun, right? And that's the light of the world. Okay. So the sun is the light. It's perspective. And there is only one. And then you have the moon. And the moon is, we are all one, right? It's the experience. It's the truth. So that's the religion of the moon. So one is attention. The other one is your behavior, how you perform and act. So the story of the moon representing the divine feminine, magnetic power, truth, while the sun's myth is the divine masculine, electric, force, light. And then, of course, you have the evil, which is the opposite of life. So it would be the Death Legions. And so those are our competitors in one sense. Or if you're part of the villains training program, you're part of that legion. And those leaders are considered to be the pure, right? So these type of concepts will be built into that part, but that's separate, right? We're going to keep that out for now because that comes later. So and then you have Uranus, which we went over, and he's got a kingdom. And Saturn has the domain, so there's a difference there too. So one's a monarchy per se style of government, and then Saturn has the democracy aspect to it. Anyway, and then next would be Venus. That would be the religion of love and Tantra. And you have Mercury, which is the religion of life, right? And the Trinity there would be the genetics, science, and alchemy, right? And all the different ologies like biology. So, and then you have Mars, which are the performers. They're the athletes, military, and competitions. And you have Pluto, which is the arts and crafts, right? The face of the theater, the happy and the sad. And then you have Neptune, and she is the secret religion, the hidden, the shadow. And you recognize them because they wear the same outfit, right? With the suit and tie. So each one of these characters has their own filter and mechanism for interacting with the world. And I felt this was important to share so you can understand more the psychology and the sociology of these characters that we're building, that we're calling the Immortals, which are built in harmony within our own bodies. And this is the what if scenario that you come to in the end. And therefore, if that's possible, then is time travel possible?